Incoherent ramblings of an angry fat man. We've seen in the news, and unfortunately far too many times, of these attacks that have been happening. And a lot of people have asked, well, what do we do? What could you do? I didn't know anything I could do. So I saw a post from the Brevard County Sheriff that had a really nice speech, and I'm going to start putting it into my repertoire. It's the 4 A's of protecting yourself in a conflict. So we think of the 4 A's when anything comes around and we have it in our head and you snap to it. So A number 1 is awareness. Always be aware of where you are and what is going on around you. Okay? Scan and assess the area when you walk into a building or a restaurant, movie theater. Assess the people that are around you. Notice where all the exits are. And just be aware. You know, not being aware is like sitting at the scat bus stop waiting for the bus to show up, and you're reading the newspaper's open in front of you, and the bus jumps the curb and runs you over. Everybody else got out of the way, but you got run over. Why? Because you weren't aware of what was going on around you. You were reading the newspaper and the bus ran you over. We've all seen that funny video on YouTube of the lady walking through the mall texting on her phone, and all of a sudden she falls into the fountain. She was not aware of her surroundings, and by that, it made her fall into the fountain. She sued the mall, by the way, for falling into the fountain. How is it the mall's fault? Because she was texting on her phone. The video clearly shows she was texting on her phone and went right into the fountain. And it had like a 3-foot rim around the fountain. She actually hit, tripped over it, and fell into the fountain because she was not aware of her surroundings. So that's number 1 of the 4 A's to protect yourself if you find yourself in a conflict in public. All right? Awareness. The second one is avoidance. It kind of goes along with the first one. Because if you're aware of your surroundings and you sit properly in the restaurant, movie theater, anywhere in public you are, if you always know where the emergency exits are, know where the entrance is, and you can see everybody coming in, you might be able to get away and avoid said conflict and call 911, and hopefully the help will arrive. Okay? It's not necessary that you actually continue on with the conflict if you can get the hell out of Dodge. All right? So your first one is awareness, aware. The next one is avoidance. I can get the hell out of here when something happens. I can save myself, my family, my loved ones, my friends that I'm with by where we're sitting, and I know how to get out, and we leave. The third one is arm. Arm yourself. Go out and get the training to be able to carry a firearm concealed. It doesn't necessarily have to be a firearm. You can get the pepper spray, or you can get the taser. But I gotta tell you, I get a lot of people coming in my shop every day looking for a taser, like the one that you hear at the gun show. If I never hear another one, it'll be too soon. They go click, 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 snap, 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 snap. And that's right about the only place they actually ever work. Because you have to be close enough to actually touch that person to make it work. Why would you want to be that close to somebody to put the electrodes on them? So if you're looking for a taser, look for like the ones that the police carry that actually shoots out the barbs, and they're like mini fish hooks. They go in and they hurt coming out, and they stick, and you hit the button, and then they flop around like a fish. But the ones where you have to actually touch the person, they could block it on the way in, they could grab it from you and use it on you. So is it really a good idea to spend that $19.99 at a gun show for a stupid taser that you have to actually touch somebody with? It's not. It's not good practice. Arm yourself. Take a self-defense class if you don't want to use a firearm. Take firearm safety training classes. Take advanced firearm classes. I take classes all the time. Here I am an instructor, and I continue my education. For you professionals out there, it's called CEs, like doctors and lawyers and pharmacists and, you know, everybody in the professional world. You have to do the continued education classes for your license. Well, do the same thing with your self-defense. Continue your education and take as many classes that you can afford and have time to do. Because there's a lot of gun ranges around here that won't let you pull from the holster. So where are you practicing pulling from concealment? In your bedroom, in front of the mirror. Great place, but you can't shoot. Okay, so you can practice all you want, but you can't shoot. So why not take some continued classes where we can actually pull from the holster and teach you to shoot while you're actually at a hot range, okay? Moving and shooting. No gun range around here will allow you to move and shoot. You have to just stand static on a square line, and you're just standing there. As a good friend of mine says, the acronym MOVE when you get involved in a shoot. You always have to remember that. MOVE. Motionless operators ventilate easily. So if you just stand there, you're a sitting duck. So as you shoot, you're going to take a step to the side. That allows the reaction to become the action, because your reaction is always slower than the original action. So if you react and move, that it makes the bad guy have to react to you moving, and now you're in his space and you're making him react to you. So practice. Arm yourself and practice, okay? So we have awareness was number 1, avoidance was number 2, arm is number 3, and the number 4th is attack. We teach you in our classes to actually attack evil with evil, okay? You need to overpower that evil that is attacking you with so much more that he cannot resist, okay? So we teach you to be nice, or I'm sorry, I got that wrong. We teach you to be good guys and gals, not nice guys and gals. No, not nice. You're good, but you don't have to be nice. Once you're attacked, I would hope you would not be nice to the person that's attacking you. So your 4 A's of self-defense in an armed conflict in public, your first one would be awareness. Be aware. Your next one would be avoidance. Can I get out of here? Where are the exits? How do I get out of here? The third one would be to arm yourself. And the 4th one would be attack with great power against the attacker. Okay? 2, 3, 4 people can overpower that attacker that may have that rifle or pistol. Yes, you may get shot, but he ain't gonna get you all. All right? There are people in life. 3 types of people. There are sheep, there are wolves, and there are the sheepdog in the middle, protecting the flock from the wolves. Be a sheepdog. Don't be a sheep. And definitely don't be a wolf, because it will not be a good day for you. God bless. Long live the Republic, and keep your powder dry. Facebook /Sheepdog Faction is where we're at. And we'll see you later. Peace.